Welcome back. Let's review what you taught in Lesson 13. In Lesson 13, you will have learned that A says 3 sounds. It says a, aw. Let's say them again. A, aw. Now the first sound, a, is the short sound. The second sound, a, is the long sound. And the third sound, aw, is the broad sound. Notice aw is again this forward, round sound, aw, aw. It's a broad sound. This information combined with the rule A, E, O, U, usually say their long sounds at the end of the syllable, will help students to be able to decode the word paper from the Dolch words. Notice the only Dolch word that uses these rules is the word paper. However, there are more words in the green column that use this rule combined with the first sounds of A through Z, and more words in the blue column, which use concepts taught in previous lessons. So at this point, these are all of the words that you could logically explain to your students how to decode and how to spell. That's 44 of the first 100. That's pretty impressive. You also have the tools to logically explain 134 of the 315 Dolch words. That's 42% of the words in only 15 mini lessons. So far in our training, we've been learning that you can teach lesson by lesson. In this part of the training, we're going to show you how you can teach lessons in any order or word by word. So the first option is lesson by lesson. The second option is word by word. So let's say I came across the word to, and students were asking me, how do I spell this word? Or why is it read this way? I could then go to the back of the book to the index, and there's an index of words back here, and you can look up the word to. You'll find that to is found on page 48. When you turn to page 48, you will need to observe that to is found in the green column. Why is that important? Well, remember, the words in the green column use only the concept taught in this lesson plus the first sounds of A through Z. That means everything I need to know is found in lesson 16. So I would teach the section to all students, and then I'd be able to read the words in green. What I would discover in that all students section is that this says ah, o, oo. Let's say it together. Ah, o, oo. That's 3 sounds. The first sound, ah, is the short sound. The second sound, o, is the long sound. And the third sound, oo, is once again the broad sound. Now, it's something interesting about these single letter phonograms with short, long, and broad sounds. We often leave that broad sound, oo, as an exception. Yet notice in the first 100 fry words, there are only 2 words where o says it's short sound, ah, on and not. There are 3 words where it says it's long sound, o, so, go, and no. And there are 5 words where it says oo, to, do, into, to, and who. If we don't teach all of the sounds, we leave them as exceptions. So once again, this is about teaching students a complete phonics. Let's look at this word all. Say I wanted to teach this word to my students. I would need to look up the word all in the back of the book and then teach the lesson. Go ahead and pause the video, look up all in the index, and then teach the lesson. Then join me in the next video.